सिन्दूरारुण विग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत् तारानायक शेखरां स्मितमुखीमापीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्यामलिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम् अरुणां करुणातरङ्गिताक्षीं धृतपाशाङ्कुशपुष्पबाणचापाम् अणिमादिभिरावृतां मयूखैः अहमित्येव विभावये भवानीं ध्यायेत् पद्मासनस्थां विकसितवदनां पद्मपत्रायताक्षीं हेमाभां पीतवस्त्रां करकलितलसद्धेमपद्मां वराङ्गीं सर्वालङ्कारयुक्तां सततमभयदां भक्तनम्रां भवानीं श्रीविद्यां शान्तमूर्तिं सकलसुरनुतां सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्रीं सकुङ्कुमविलेपनामलिकचुम्बिकस्तूरिकां समन्दहसितेक्षणां सशरचापपाशाङ्कुशाम् अशेषजनमोहिनीमरुणमाल्यभूषोज्ज्वलां जपाकुसुमभासुरां जपविधौ स्मरेदम्बिकाम् ओम श्रीमात्रे नमः हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम everybody. We are doing Lalita Sahasranamam elaboration, commentary or bhashyam, and now we finished up to 172 shlokas. Today we are entering into 173 shlokam. This is 43rd Lahari. Lahari means a section we are seeing elaborately. Today is a kind of Vishalakshi Vidya, Annapurna Lahari or Annapurna Tattvam, and Sarva Mangala Vidya, Mangala Chendi Vidya. Because we are almost getting to concluding, we are going to see what Lalita Devi is. So far we haven't seen that Namam. You might be wondering, it comes at thousands nam, thousand. Last namam is Lalita Ambika. So that is the description of all these namas from now onwards. Now we are entering, let us chant together 173. Visvamata Jagadhatri Visalakshi Viragini Pragalbha Paramodara Paramoda Manomayi. The namas from 934 to 941. 8 namas in this section. 934 is Vishwamata. Vishwam is whole universe. Vishwam Vishnuhu, even Vishnu Sahasranamam also first namam. Vishwam means universe is pervaded by Vishnu Bhagavan. Here also Vishwam means whole universe, Mata means Janani, mother. That is why Vishwam means what? Chara, Achara, moving and non-moving. Both of them filled with Vishwam means. And all 14 worlds. 14 we have seen so many times. Chaturdasha Bhuvanamudu. Bhuloka top, Bhuloka downwards. Top is Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka, Maharloka, Janoloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka. Atala, Vitala, Ratala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala, all 14, below 7 worlds. 7 up, 7 down, 14. So that's what Vishwamata for all of them. Means cause for the whole universe, mother for the whole universe. Mata, Sri Mata, first namam. Mata, Malaya Chalavasini, Ambika, Tripura Ambika, all of them representation of Vishwamata. And now that Mata not only created, then what she is doing is they are all connected namas. 935th namam, Jagat Dhatri, 173rd shloka. Jagat Dhatri. Jagat means again the world, universe. And Dhatri means she is the cause before Mata, and now Dhatri means supporter. Not only created, she is doing the nourishment and supporting everybody. Whole universe, like Charam, Acharam, moving, non-moving, and from Pipilikadi Brahma Paryantam, and to Brahmaji. Everybody Rakshana, Poshana. protecting and nourishing, both of them mother is doing. So Dhatri, in which way? Then you might have a question. In Bhurupam, Bhu means earth. That is where we are all holding the capacity. Mother is the, if you ask a scientist, they will say gravitational power. Who is giving the gravitational power to earth? Mother. Because Vishwamata, that is what Vaishnavi Vishnu Rupini. According to Vamakeshwara Tantram, Vishnu Bhagavan is holding in alligator form, holding the Urdhva Lokas, above worlds. Taking the Adiseshu Avataram, he is supporting the below worlds. Adiseshu means a 1,000-headed snake. So that's why supported, that is same thing as Vaishnavi Vishnu Rupini. And another, that this is beautiful mantra. The reason is she gives manovrutti, means vruttir vartani jivani. Whoever is living, every embodiment, living embodiment, giving the vritti means thoughts, manorupam, means she is giving the bratuku teruvu, life, living capacities. Through mind only everybody functions. Through mind only everybody attains knowledge. So that is why she is the one, bratuku teruvu, she is the one, poshana, nourishment. That is why this is beautiful mantra. This is again Samputi Karanam. How do we do it? Sri Matre Namaha, Sri Jagadhatriye Namaha, Sri Jagadhatriye Namaha, Sri Matre Namaha. If people do not get jobs or they are not settled, they can do this because mother is the nourisher, supporter for everybody, including our thoughts. Sri Matre Namaha, Sri Jagadhatriye Namaha, Sri Matre Namaha. This is called Samputi Karanam. We have seen before also. We can do it for ourselves and for other people. Say their Gotram and Namam, and then Nakshatram, if they know, Nakshatra means birth star, then they can attain whatever they need because mother is Jagadhatri. Now, not only nourisher and cause, then what she is doing, 936th Namam, Vishalakshi. Vishalam means big. Vishalam means depth and length both. Akshi means eyes. This is Parabrahma Paramatma Ikshatyatmika Shakti. Shiva is watching through mother Vishalakshi. So big beautiful eyes means she knows three kalas, three times, past, present and future. Everything mother knows. Not only nourishing and protecting and cause, she is also observing all of us. That is why Vishalakshi. Ashtadasha Pitas, Varanasi, Vishalakshi. We always, Kashi Annapurna, Kashi Vishalakshi. These are the namas, all these namas are now, that is why this Lahari is Vishalakshi Lahari. And Ikshatyatmika Shakti. Akshi means always eyes, Jnanam. Whenever we understand anything, the eyes brighten up, face brighten up. It happens to everybody. If we do not understand, we have the confused state of face. So confusion, she sees, Guru knows, he sees the confusion in the student and then explains with the examples, with another example. So that is how Akshi means Jnanam. So that to acquire, we need to acquire knowledge, so we will know about Vishalakshi. So that's why knowledge means Anityam. Whole universe, Vishwam is Anityam. Mata is real. Mata is Satyam. Vishalakshi is Satyam. That is the Jnanam. How do we know? Then 937th Namam Viragini, 173rd shloka. See, she created the whole universe, but she still has the no attachment, no ragam, no dvesham, attachment or aversion. That's why Sri Krishna says, Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshyosti na priyaha. I do not priyaha, I do not love anybody or I do not hate anybody. but everybody is equal to me. So no favoritism. Then he's not a Bhagavan or Bhagavati. So that's why Viragam, Jnana Rupini, no Jnanam, no attachment. See, in the worldly life, if we have mother, she has the love, but she has attachment also. We expect from children, we expect, from the world. We do not have that is the big raga dvesham is the root cause for everything. Attachment. That's why Vedanta talks about non-attachment. That is why people do not like Vedanta, because they talks about no attachment. Then people get scared. It's not that we should not love. We have to love everybody, not have attachment. Actually, this is a beautiful way of living. Only thing we need to practice. That's all. But then whenever this viragam comes, Bhartruhari Subhashitam, I always remember. I think I already shared with you before, but it's a long time. It's beautiful again. See, in the world, people get bhoge, roga, bhayam. Whenever we are enjoying everything, we are worried. Rogam, some diseases might come. If we eat too many sweets at the wedding, tomorrow we are attending a wedding. I have to remember these two, Viragini, Namam. So much food, so many sweets, so much everything. So that's why 3 days. So viragam. So bhoge, roga, bhayam. In our innate tendency, I might get sugar or something. Rogam. Kule, chuti, bhayam. Kulam means everybody feels I am the greatest dynasty. Came from great caste, great vamsham. Then chuti means it might fall down. People, my children might marry somebody else. Afraid. Vitte, even if we earn money, they are afraid, because Nrupanath means king. He does taxes. Afraid of the audition department. So then, Gune, Khalabhayam. Gunam means everybody, mother thinks their child is the best. Khalam means whoever is wicked people. So then, whenever they go outside, they are worried about, every mother worries. Everybody thinks their mother child is the best, even though they anything bad, but mother will not accept it. So khala bhayam, shastre vada bhayam. Even learned people are also worried, because vadam, somebody might ask a question which they do not know, or some debate or whatever. Rupe jaraya bhayam, most beautiful Miss Universe or Miss World, then they are also worried. Jara means old age, wrinkles and all that. So that's why every sarvam vastu bhayanvitam, whole world is bhayan, bhayam. But what is the solution? Viragini. That's why vairagyame bhuvin runam vairagyame va bhayam. Through dispassion alone, we get the fearlessness. That's why viragini namam. This is a beautiful way of living. 938th Namam Pragalbha. Pragalbha means skillfulness. Very beautifully expressed. See, Srushti Sthiti Layam, everything beautifully. Whole world is really, if we have the mind and heart and eyes, beautiful really. Sunset, oceans, mountains, trees, forests, beautiful. Everything, mother's expression is beautiful. See, our Swamiji used to say, Bodhatmananda always, Ishvara Srushti is very beautiful. Mother Ishwari also. Everything is, like we talked, even Earth is also beautiful, smell is there, and color is there, everything. But is Jiva Srushti, individual Srushti is really troublesome. Individual creation. We create so much. I-ness, minus, they said that, this said that. They are not giving me importance, especially with this WhatsApp or YouTube. We have to get the likes. Then only we feel happy. Or if they smile at us, we are happy. Or if they have, everybody is in their own world. Prapancham, everybody has their own prapancham. They are immersed in this. They are not thinking about us. We think they are focusing on us. That is our problem. Nobody knows what saree we wore, what jewelry we wore, anything. Everything is doing for our sake. Everything, even we love children, for our sake. That's what this discussion goes in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad between Maitreya and Yajnavalkya Rishi. He explains to his wife, everybody is doing for their own sake. Oh Maitreyi, you are not doing, nobody is doing for others' sake. That's why everybody has their own prapancham. That is why Ishvara Srushti is very beautiful. Jiva Srushti, individual creation, always troublesome. Still, we do not stop. We create our own because of Maya power. So that is why Pragalbha. Where did she do all this expression, skillfulness, Srushti, Sthiti, Laya, Tirodhanam, and then Rakshasa Samharam? We have seen elaborately in Devi Mahatmyam how beautifully she sat on the throne, Simha Vahini, and then a beautiful shloka we all chanted. And then how about Hanumanji? Each time he's standing on that pillar, and then Jayatyati Mahabalo, Ramo, Sugrivaha, like that he chant the shloka in Ramayanam, Sundarakanda. So everything is a beautiful creation. And then Rakshasa Samharam, beautifully done. Even Sitaji gets fascinated. 40,000 Rakshasas, killed in 1 second, just with one arrow. Just she took the bow and arrow. Sitaji got thrilled. She said, Ramchandraji said, do not watch this. But she is curious. She watched through that cave, that hole through the cave, and she watched it. And she got mesmerized. And then she just put her shoulders on Rama Bhagavan and said, Alinganam, with ecstasy, with joy, with happiness. And she, as though she put the garland with, on Ramachandra Bhagavan with her sure hands. So that is why everything is beautiful. And then where another portion, another section is to take to give the devotees' desires, to fulfill devotees' desires. There she showed Pragalbha. So everywhere, even Jyotir Mandalas, Nakshatras, all Tarakas, stars, how beautiful it is. First star you see Venus every day, beautiful star shining. Watch that, at night time, beautiful everything. All of them. That is why Pragalbha, Pratibha, that is why Praudhatvam. Now 939th Namam Paramodara. In all this creation, in Parama means supreme, Udara. Everything is mother's compassion. Even, we see in Devi Mahatmyam also, oh mother, you are killing the Rakshasas out of compassion. They take out, you are pouring, putting the trident, Trishulam on their stomachs and chests. Why you are taking out all the Papa Pankilam, all the negative tendencies in them and giving them higher gati, higher place. That is why Parama Udara, everything out of compassion. She's sharing everything, nothing she's keeping. Everything belongs to her. Everything is hers alone, but she's giving everything. Parama Karunikam, abundance. In mother's storehouse, there is no word, it's lacking. I do not have every fullness, everything in plenty. That's what Paramodara, Goppa Datrutvam. That is what Annapurna Devi, Kashi Vishalakshi, Annapurna, everything is giving, even to Shiva Bhagavan. So 940th Namam Paramoda. Para again, all of supreme. Moda means happiness, joy, bliss. Always happy. Giving, sharing, everything is happy. Asamantat, that moda, is asamantat. Sampurnam means wholeheartedly. Utkrishtam, supreme. Parananda. That's what Paramoda. Then 941 Namam is Manomayi. Parameshwara means Lord Shiva's mind is nothing but mother. If we want to know Mother Shiva Bhagavan's mind, that is mother. Once we know mother, we know about Shiva Bhagavan. That is why Shiva Jnana Pradayini. Then that's why Spandana Shakti means vibration, frequency. That is why even Amrita Bindu Upanishad says, Manayeva Manushyanam Karanam Bandha Mokshayoho. Bandhaya Vishayasaktim Muktim Nirvishayam Smrutam. Mind is the veiling power. Mind is the connecting power also. And mind is the cause for the problem. Manomayi. When we offer our mind to mother, that is called liberation. We merge into Annapurna Shakti, Annapurna Tattvam. So Manomayi. So this is the connecting force. So that's why, and means Dwaram means entrance to reach mother. Now we finish the 773rd shloka. Let us chant together. Vishwamata Jagadhatri Visalakshi Viragini Pragalbha Paramodara Paramoda Manomayi. Now let us go to the next shlokam, 774th shlokam. That is, let us chant together 174th shlokam. Vyomakeshi Vimanastha Vajrini Vamakeshwari Pancha Yajna Priya Pancha Preta Manchadhishayini. These are all going to, like I said in the earlier, 1000th Namam Lalitambika, description of Lalitambika. Now Vashinyadi Vagdevatas are about to conclude. That is why it is going in this way. Now 174th namas from 942 to 947. 6 namas in this shlokam. 942nd namam Vyomakeshi. Vyomakeshudu is Shiva's namam. That Shiva Bhagavan's wife or energy is Vyomakeshi. Vyoma means space. Keshi means hair. Whole universe, a whole space is mother's, nothing but Keshi, hair. Mother's hair means, let us say, from Virat Rupam, from feet to hair. Let us say earth is mother's feet. Then top, going top, then up to space, it comes out mother's hair from bottom to top. If you meditate in that way, whole space is hair, mother's hair. That is what Vyomakeshi. Another place is Hrudaya Kasham. Hrudaya means our heart. That is where mother stays. Chidakasham. Chit Akasham. So that is Jnana Akasham means consciousness, self. That is why whenever we say anything, mine, it's mine, knowingly or unknowingly, we are referring to that big I, big aham, I. That is where mother stays. Mother means Ishvara, Bhagavan or Bhagavati. Because we are doing Lalita Sahasranamam, we are saying mother. If you take up Vishnu Sahasranamam, we'll say Vishnu Bhagavan. That is all. Only the name and form are different. That is why Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. Sat means truth is only one. Only the learned people says in different format, like computer format. Format is different, that's all. For our sake, for our mind to grasp. We need variation, we need variety. If we always talks about Lalita Sahasranamam, okay, you will say, we heard it. Karunaji, we heard it. Can you arrange a new satsang? We already know about it. We always want a variety. That's why Shankaracharya also knows Shivananda Lahari. He says that's why mind needs variety. That's why we have so many scriptures, so many gods. It's all for our enjoyment. God, that is why Pragalbha, expression in varieties, expression in so many namas and forms, nama, rupa. But if we hook up with the namam and rupam, then we get into trouble. But if we think everything is mother, everything belongs, then joy, happy. Vyomakeshi. Now 943rd namam, 174th shlokam, Vimanastha. Vimanam means flight. Usually we understand aeroplane. Stha means to say, stay, means what everything is, whoever is in space, they are called Vimanastha. means Unnata Sthanam, higher place. Whenever we want to look space, Akasham, what do? We always look up. That's why when we pray to God, we go up and pray. Always look up. Unnata Sthanam, upward direction. That is why even in temples, what do we? Vimana Gopuram. Even when we go to Sri Shailam or Tirupati, we say, look at that Gopuram, Vimana Gopuram. You have to see the top of the Shikaram, that Vajastambam, Shikaram, we need to see. That is why Vimanam, always higher, upward attitude, means awakening capacity, always Urdhva Drishti, upward direction. That's what Uttaram. That's why north Uttaram. Ut means always upward. Why? To know our purpose of our life. That is why we need to do this. According to Sri Chakram, Bindu, the Sarvanandamay Chakram, the dot is the center. That is the Urdhva. In us, Vimanam, higher position is our head. Head is, that's where Sahasrara Chakram, that's where is our, according to Yoga Marka, cross through all these Sushumna Nadi, serpent power, break through all these Shat Chakras and go to the higher position, top of our head. That is called Bindu, means top of our head. That is Crown Chakram, Sahasrara Sthanam. This is all Vimanastha, that's where mother is. And two interesting meanings we will see. The Vigata Manam is Vimanam. Vigata Manam is Vimanam. Means, Manam means measurement. Where there is no measurement, Aprameya, Swaprakasha. Mother, we cannot never measure. She is all pervading. She is everywhere. We can never measure mother. That is what Vimanam, Vigata Manam. Another meaning is Visishtamanam Vimanam. Vigatamanam Vimanam, Visishtamanam Vimanam. See how beautiful our scriptures and how Sanskritam language is. Means Visishta means supreme, higher. Whoever has that Manam, here is the Shastra, here is Shastram. Shastra means scriptures. All Vedas, Puranas, Upapuranas, everybody is describing about mother. Both of them. That is why Vimanastha, Vigatamanam, Visishtamanam. Vigatamanam means Manam, same Manam, but there no measurement. Here, everywhere, all scriptures are describing mother. That is what Vimanastha. And now that mother is 944th Ramam, Vajrini. Vajrini is Indrani Shakti. Indra means Parabrahma, Paramatma Shakti. Shasana Shakti, ruling power, controlling power. That's why even when you look at the Subramanyeswara Swami, he uses the Dandaidha Pani, we call. It means he is wailing that, holding that veil. They Veil Murugan, we hear that, Shasana Karta. That is what, that is why even officer, for example, when officer is there, everybody is working, then we know officer is inside in any corporation. In the same way, here also, mother is the Vajrini, Shasana Karta, ruler. Then we will be in a right direction, right path. Everything belongs to mother and every mother is watching us. We know that. These are all Vakara Shabda Namam. The letter starts with Vakaram. That's why 945th Namam Vamakeshwari. Vamakeshwara means Vamakeshwarudu is again Shiva. Shiva's Namam. Vamakeshwari is his energy. And like Vyomakeshi. Vamakeshudu, Vamakeshwari. And Vamakulu, Ishwari. Ishwari means controller, ruler. Vamakulu means Deva Ganas, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, Sadashiva. For everybody, mother is the ruler, controller. And second meaning is all Prajapatis, Daksha Prajapati, Kashyapa Prajapati, so many Prajapatis are there. For them, their mother is the ruler, controller. That is what Vamakeshwari. And Vamanam means putting outside. What did she put it outside? The creation. Before creation, everything is inside. After creation, everything is outside. Whatever Prapancham, universe, Vishwamata, that is what we are seeing. That is what Vamakeshwari. 946th Namam, Pancha Yajna Priya. 947th Namam, Pancha Preta Manchadishayini. 174th Shlokam. Pancha again, 5. Number 5. Prapancham. We have seen this also, filled with all 5s. Means space, air, fire, water and earth. All 5 elements. Prapancham. Then Pancha Yajna Priya. Yajna Rupa Namam we have seen elaborately. Yajnam, what is Yajnam means? Yajnam means usually understanding, common people understanding is sacrifice. Homa Kundam, we do Swaha, Swaha. That is what people think. But Yajnam means working for higher cause, working for Bhagavan, selflessly, Nishkama Karma, doing everything for Lord's sake. That is what Yajna. Whenever we work like this, Mother loves it. That's what Pancha Yajna Priya. That is mainly Pancha Yajnas means Deva Yajnam, Rushi Yajnam, Pitru Yajnam, Bhuta Yajnam, Manushya Yajnam. Deva Yajnam means always offer to Lord, do something little bit for Bhagavan or Bhagavati, keep Bhagavati, Bhagavan picture. That is Deva Yajnam. And then reading, scriptural reading, all that. Actually, Rushi Yajnam, that is what, when we read any scripture, that is what Rushi Yajnam. We are doing showing our gratitude. Rushis, Devas, they don't need our stutis, all that. We are doing for our sake, for our gratitude. Then we feel good. That is what Rushi Yajnam means. And then Pitru Yajnam, this is very, very important. Whenever we lose our parents, for our parents, always thinking about them, about whenever their passing date, whenever that is very important, Pitru Yajnam, especially their death date, and then for mother and father, and then Mahalaya Pakshas, 15 days comes in, usually Bhadrapada Masam, Bhadrapada Masam, that is usually comes in September. That is where we need to do this. That is why even Taittiriya Upanishad elaborately says, in Brahmacharya Ashramam, they learn about scriptures. Just about like a commencement, like we'll see graduation speech, right? Same way, the Guru says, Deva Pitru Karyabhyam na pramaditavyam. These two you should never leave. When you go back to society, when you go back to household after this graduation, you are going to the household. Teacher asks, are you going to continue in this path? Or are you going to get married? Most 99% people will say, we'll get married and settle in life and we want to earn and have children. Guru says, okay, then remember this. Deva Pitru Karyabhyam na pramaditavyam. Deva Karyam, Pitru Karyam, never leave. Always follow. So that is what our means attentive living in Gruhasthashramam. That is what Pancha Yajna Priya, Pitru Karya. Bhuta Yajna means all beings. Take care of, like we are all do bird houses, putting the water for birds, all that. That is what Bhuta Yajna, taking care of all beings. And then Manushya Yajna, taking care of people. Whenever they are in need or are not need, just show them some kindness, good words. That is enough. We think taking care of people means we have to give them money or give gifts. They will never remember any gifts. Even if you give diamond necklace, people will never remember. Remember this rule. Our scripture says good word, kind act. That's all. No, only they remember. Knowledge, they remember that. That is why Jnana Yajnam is the superior in all these yajnas. Teach them knowledge, who they are. That is the highest yajnam. Otherwise, for their livelihood, teach, make sure, give them something in money form or knowledge, whatever form. That is why Manushya Yajnam, kind words, very, very important. That's what all these yajnas, Deva Yajnam, Rishi Yajnam, Pitru Yajnam, Bhuta Yajnam, Manushya Yajnam, or Nru Yajnam. Pancha Yajna Priya. 947th Namam, Pancha Prechita Manchadi Shayini. Pancha again, 5, Preta Manchadi Shayini. This is interesting. See, Preta means Jadam, inert. What happens is everything is inert. Everything is Pretam. We get scared, this Preta, ghost, those thoughts comes. That's how we are trained. But everything is inert, Jadam. Why? Before mother is there. When mother entered, when mother is in and through everything, then everything becomes a Pancha Brahma. That is why even in your Lalita Sahasranamam, especially in Telugu books, we see the picture that we have seen elaborately in first section, first Lahari only. Maybe I might take 2 sessions and then I will just round up everything. That way you will feel good in the last session. In 2 weeks, we will conclude. Not next week, following week, we are going to, that is the like a summary session. Whatever leftover, whatever remaining namas, and then the summary session. So share with everybody. We have only 2 more weeks, like a sale, right? They say 2 more weeks, buy one, get one free. Here, learn everything. Everything is plenty. Everything is free. You feel wholesome. You feel gratitude. You feel very good. You feel, like 100% full. It's not like buy one, get one free. Everything is free. You have free life. You feel no attachments, no strings. That is what we get. So now Pancha Preta Manchadishayini, we have to see. That is why that is all these Brahma, Srushti, Sthiti, Laya, Tirodhana, Anugraham. 5 jobs. All of them Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Mahadeva, Sadashiva. All of them are inert. Mother gave them the power. Then they became, that is why before mother gave the power, they are all Pancha Preta. They are all just lying. Then mother gave them, that is why Pancha Preta Manchadishayini. Then mother gave them the energy, the Chaitanyam. Then they all became powerful. That's why this Srushti Sthiti Laya Tirodhana Anugraham. That is Pancha Preta, Pancha Brahma Sanasina. That's what we have seen elaborately. So with this, now 174th shlokam, we had finished. Let us chant together. Vyomakeshi Vimanastha Vajrini Vamakeshwari Pancha Yajna Priya Pancha Preta Manchadishayini. 2 namas, second line, Pancha Yajna Priya Pancha Preta Manchadishayini. Do not break it. Pancha Preta Manchadishayini, please, 1 namam, Pancha Preta Manchadishayini. And now we are entering to 175th shloka. That is all now namas from 948th namam to 954 namam, 7 namas. Panchami Pancha Bhuteshi Pancha Sankhyopacharini Shashvati Shashvataishwarya Sharmada Shambhumohini. 948th namam Panchami. Panchami is again 5. Tidhi also, Aradhana. Pajami, Vidya, Tadiya, Chaviti, Panchami. We always say very important, mother's worship. Panchami Tidhi. And Panchami again, first one is Brahmi, Maheshwari, Kaumari, Vaishnavi, Varahi. Panchami Tidhi, 5th day is Varahi Devata. That is, Varahi Devata means Annapradayini. That is why she holds the Rokali, means pounding stick. And she holds the Nagali. Nagali means plow. Because that's how we get our rice. All the grains. Means first farmers have to do the plowing. Then we get the paddy, then they have to make it convert. All that. First creation, Utpatti. Then convert. That is not the religion convert. That paddy needs to be converted into the usable form. That is what Varahi Mata does. That is why she holds the Rogali and Nagali, plowing, pounding stick and plow. That's why Anna Pradayini, and she takes out all the avasthat, Balya, Kaumara, Vardhakya, and Yavana, means takes us to Turiya state. That is why Moksha Pradayini. Varahi Devata is Panchami Tidhi Devata, and she does Anna Pradayini, Moksha Pradayini. Even in Kashi, we know Varahi Devata, form is there. Varaha Swarupam. Very beautifully, Ashadha Masam, we get this Varahi Navaratris. Ashadha Masam means about July. So this very beautiful form of worship, Varaha Swarupam. In female form, Varahi. Now 949th Namam, Pancha Bhuteshi. Everything is Pancha, because whatever, whenever we open, we see Prapancham. Everything is filled with all the Pancha. That's why Pancha Bhuta Ishi. Bhuta means elements. We all know space, air, water, earth, fire, water, earth. All the Pancha Bhutas. Ishi means Prabhi, and she is the controller. She is the nourisher, everything. Pancha Bhuteshi, Prabhi. Then 950th Namam, Pancha Sankhyopacharini. So all this, because we are in this world, Vishwam, right? First one. Now Pancha. Again, 5. Sankhya means number. Upacharini means services. Upacharas, we hear the word. Pancha Sankhyopacharini. What is this Pancha Sankhya? Very beautiful topic. You can just take up the notes also. Very beautiful way. Here we'll see the Bijakshara also, and then what are the methods, Upasana methods, both of them, and the elements for format 2 we'll see. See, usually Shodash Upachara, we hear 16 steps. Dhupam, Deepam, and then, Snanam, Vastram, and Tambulam, Naivedyam, Nirajanam, all that 16 steps. Most of us, we do every day at home. And 64 pujas are done elaborately in temples for mother. That is, Chetushashti Upacharadhya, we saw elaborately there at that Namam. And this is all Bhavanatmakam. Through, inside you need to feel. And then this is also 2 types. One is keeping Bahyam Antaha. Bahyam means outside, keeping the idol or picture and do all the 16 steps. Bhavanam means you may not have the picture or idol or anything. Maybe when you are traveling, still you can offer Manasika Puja. Shiva Manasa Stotram, Shankaracharya has written beautiful Stotram. Ratnai Kalpita Masanam Himachalai Snanam Cha Divyambaram. Like that, we can give the best. You can offer anything. That is also called Manasikam. Mentally, you can do. So now, when we are traveling or when you are busy, what Pancha, 5 steps are given for our sake. So beautiful. See how compassionate our Rishis. Now, first one, Lam is the Bijaksharam. That is the Prudhivi Tattvam. Prudhivi means earth. Then offer Gandham means sandalwood. Gandham, you all know, sandalwood. Lam Prudhivi Tattvatmikayai Sri Lalita Devi Gandham Samarpayami. That is what the first one. Element is also covered because our body is filled with all these elements. That is why we smell. If we do not take bath, the people will tell, go and take shower. That is Prithvi Tattvam. Ham Akasha Tattvatmikayai Pushpam Lalita Parameshwari Pushpam Samarpayami. Ham is the Akasha Tattvam, Bijaksharam. Pushpam, offer the flower. Pancha Puja we are seeing, second one. And then Yam is Bijaksharam for Vayu Tattvam. Dhupam. Dhupam means incense stick. Ram, Agni Tattvam, Bijaksharam, and Deepam, the lighting the lamp. Vam, Jala Tattvam, and Naivedyam. Offer something, fruit or nuts, or if you have time, cook something or whatever. Never feel, oh, I need to do so much cooking. Offer whatever, then you eat. Offer to mother and eat. And then that is why Lam, Ham, Yam, Ram, Vam, Prithvi, Akasham, Vayu, Agni, Jalam, Gandham, Pushpam, Dhupam, Deepam, Naivedyam. All 5 upacharas, at least we should do. And then how mentally what we should do is, oh mother, my body is made out of all these 5 elements. My Prithvi Tattvam should, may it become like a sandalwood Gandham and to you. And my Akasha Tattvam, may it becomes to flower to you. My Vayu Tattvam, in me, my Vayu Tattvam, may it become Dhupam to you. My Akasha, my Tejas Tattvam, may it become to you Deepam. May my Jala Tattvam in me, may it become to Amrita, the Naivedyam to you, oh mother. This is how we need to pray. So that is why beautiful, really upacharam. This is the best upacharam we can do while living, all offering to mother. Pancha Sankhyopacharini. Now, all these are all connected. Shashvati, Shashvat Aishwarya, Sharmada, Shambhu Mohini. 951 Namam Shashvati. These 5 elements, body is made out of this. That will go away. We all know that. That is why they burn the body. They all merge into the total elements. And then Shashvati, in and through, is taking care of us, is mother. That is Shashvati. 951 Namam. Shashvat means always. She is there, always is there. Shashvati, Shashvat Aishwarya, 952nd Namam. Her Aishwarya means all possibilities, all plenty, all positivity. Everything is always Shashvatam. Nijamaina, everything is truth. Mother is truth herself. And then when we worship, this is the all these are all results of Pancha Sankhyo Upacharini. When we do all these upacharas, services, these are the phalam. Shashvati, we get connected to mother and we get Shashvat Aishwaryam. That is the ultimate is moksham. But even if we are not ready for moksham, then whatever we get, everything will stay with us in worldly life. And 953rd Namam Sharmada. Sharmada, da means giver. What Sharma means? Sukham, Santosham, happiness, bliss. Whenever we have desires, there will not be any Santosham. It will be lacking in something. Then we get the desire. When we are filled and fulfilled, then we get Sharmada, happiness. And then whenever lacking means it pricks us, like ego. I-ness and minus pricks us. Same way, whenever we have desires, they prick us. So that is why when we worship Mother, Sharmada, always peaceful in all levels. Physical level, mental level, intellectual level, spiritual level, and psychological level. All levels, giver of happiness and joy. That is Sharmada and bliss. And 954th Namam is Shambhu Mohini. Shambhu means Shiva Bhagavan. Here, Mohini means mother. Really, even Shambhu, Shiva got deluded. How? This one we need to go to Bhagavatam. Kshirasagara Mathana Gattam, while churning of the ocean. Then what happened? Devatas and Danavasa, you all know the story. Churning and then poison appeared. Then Vishnu Bhagavan appeared as Mohini Rupam. Beautiful form. All the Rakshasas got deluded. How he got this beautiful form is, then we have to go to Saundarya Lahari. Haristva Rajyam Pranata Jana Saubhagya Janani Puranari Bhutva Puraripuma Pikshobha Manayat. Even Vishnu Bhagavan worshipped mother. That's why he got that most beautiful form, Mohini Avataram. And then what happened is everybody, Shiva took the poison and left. Poor Shiva. Everybody was talking about this Mohini Avataram. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One day Narada Bhagavan went to Kailasam and told Shiva Bhagavan, oh, you really missed Shiva. That form is so beautiful, so mesmerizing. Then Shiva Bhagavan got curious. Why? How can I miss it? I want to see that form. What should I do? Then he went to Vaikuntha Lokam. Then she asked Shiva Bhagavan, Vishnu Bhagavan, can you show me that form? Shiva, that's not possible. Only with mother help I took the form, Mohini Avataram. But out of compassion, he took the form, Mohini Avataram. Shiva got mesmerized, deluded. That is what Shambhu Mohini. That is how Ayyappa Swami, we all worship. Ayyappa Swami's form emerged. So that is why Shambhu Mohini. This is nothing but Vishnu Maya, Vishnu Swarupam, Vaishnavi. This is what Maya Shakti. That Maya Shakti belongs to Mother Shiva Bhagavan only. 954th Namam. With this, we concluded the 175th shloka. Let us chant together. Panchami Panchabhuteshi Pancha Sankhyopacharini Shashwati Shashwataishwarya Sharmada Shambhu Mohini. Now 176th shloka. Let us go to that shlokam. That is from this shloka, namas from 955th namam to 963rd namam, 9 namas. Dhara Dharasuta Dhanya Dharmini Dharmavardhini Lokatita Gunatita Sarvatita Shamatmika. See, 955th is Dhara, 956th is Dharasuta. Here again, some commentators, means Bhashakaras, they take up like one namam, Dhara Dharasuta. But here we are taking like Dhara, one namam. Dhara means Bhudevi. Means these are all called Dhakara Namal. Dhanya, Dharmini, Dharmavardhini, up to that Dhakara Namas. Each one has its own power. Dha means holding power. Dharasuta, Dhara Dharasuta means, Dhara means mountains. Dharasuta means mountains daughters. That is Himavat Parvataraja Putrika Parvati Devi. That is one namam. Let us say Dharasuta. Here, if we take up 956th namam, that is holding. Who is holding? Bhudevi. Bhudevi's daughter is nothing but Sita Devi. Our Chinmaya Ramalaya, we have to take up that namam that way. Sita Devi. See, that is why even Ramayana is also 3 types is mentioned. One is Sita Devi is the main Devata. Sitaya Charitam Mahat. The way how commentators see, Bhashyakara sees, that's how they explain. Main Devata is Sita Mata. And same Ramayana, Rama Bhagavan is the main Devata. And then same Ramayanam, Hanumanji is main deity, Devata. So it depends. Each one is its own way beautiful. So that is why Dharasuta here, Ramaha is Rama Bhagavan. Rama, Ramanalam Pata, we have seen earlier. That is nothing but female form of Bhagavan. Ramaha, Ramaha, Rama. That is what Dhara, Dharasuta. Sita Devi is mentioned here. Then 957th namam Dhanya, 958th namam Dharmini. Dhanya, Dharmini. Whatever makes us fulfilled, Dhanyata Nichedi Dhanam. What makes us Dhanyata, makes us powerful, happy, is when we know who we are. That is the highest Dhanyata. Or in worldly matter, whenever we need something, if we achieve that, whenever we hungry, we get the food. Whenever we need job, if we get job. Whenever we need money, if we get money, that is Dhanya. Then what do we need? Dharmini. We need to follow dharmam. Always follow the righteousness. Then, again, Dhanyata, again, 4 types of worries are mentioned in our scriptures. How do we get? One is Ardra Chinta or Raudra Chinta. Means whenever we are in afflictions, we always worry about that. That is 2 ones. 2. And then another one is, this is Dhanya Gati. Whenever we want to fulfill our Dhanya Chinta. Ardra Chinta, then the second one, Raudra Chinta, are downwards. That is Tamo Gunam, Rajo Gunam. But Dhanya Chinta is going for Dhanya, Dhanmini, going for mother. That is the going upward. that is what takes us to Shukla Chinta. Shukla Gati means Nirguna Parabrahma, Sayujyam, unification happens. This is what 4 levels they are doing. Ardra Chinta, Raudra Chinta, then Dhanya Chinta, Shukla Chinta. Meaning which direction are we going, which way our mind we are taking. Then what happens is Dharma Vardhini, 959th Namam. Dharmam will go in upward, means we go in right path, it takes us to liberation. Then 960 to 963rd Namam. 960 is Lokatita, 61 Gunatita, 962 Sarvatita, 963rd Shamatmika. Lokatita, all Vishwamata, she is beyond all the 14 worlds. That is why Lokatita Lavanyat Lalita, taking us to that Namam. She is beyond all these 14 worlds. That is why Lavanya Shevadihi. That is what these Namas in that, because that's why they are all connected. Guna Tita, all Sattva Rajas Tamo Guna, in and through these gunas and beyond these gunas. Then how many things they can say? Sarva Tita, she's beyond everything, beyond the mind, beyond our sense organs, beyond of organs of perception, organs of action, mind, intellect, everything. That is why Manovacha Magochara. Through speech we cannot explain, through mind we cannot grasp, but we need mind. These discussions are taken up in Brahma Sutras. The question comes, sometimes you say you need mind, sometimes you say you don't need mind. What is this? All these elaborately done in Brahma Sutra Bhashya. Shankaracharya elaborately explains. Sarvatita, then what happens? Shamatmika. We become peaceful, we become happy, we reach to our highest potential, highest state, that is unlimited potential, that Shamatmika. Like ocean, waves and ocean. Whenever we see waves, we feel manyness, anekatvam. Whenever all the ocean waves calms down, then we see the ocean. That is how it is. Waves are many, world is many. When we concentrate on Dhanya, Vishalakshi, Annapurna Devi, Sita Mata, all this, when we go beyond this world, then what happens? Shamatmika. When we get connected to Mother and we feel happy, we stay in bliss. But then for what we need is Pancha Sankhyopacharini. We should never forget Mother, at least do those 5 worships, 5 methods of worships. So may Mother bless all of us to connect to that Mother Shamatmika. May all of us feel bliss all the time, peace of mind all the time, and stay happy and stay tuned to more Lalita Devi Namas in next 2 weeks. And then, oh Mother, bless us all. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Now we need to chant the shloka. Dhara Dharasuta Dhanya Dharmini Dharmavardhini Lokatita Gunatita Sarvatita Shamatmika. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Harihi Om, everybody.